Hi, friends.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I added new buttons. Hopefully y'all have fun with the new buttons. I played one of them. Hello, friends. Hi, friends. I forgot what we were doing, and I figured it out. We are currently working on finding the railroad. Okay. I think my down button on my D-pad is going out. Oh well. Which means I'll have to buy another one. It's 3. I've also increased our damage. So we do 164 damage with just this bat that we've pretty much started with. Gotta go this way. I was gonna try to find walk-in, so when you joined, you had the chance of doing that, of having it go off when you joined, but it won't find you. So I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Just nothing. Just fall over. That's all I ask for. You dead? Nope. You dead? Nope. Shoot. I don't remember the letters.
So, that's not right.
There's my phone. This is probably like the first time I'm actually gonna have to go back and watch a stream in order to figure this out. Normally I would have gone all the way back through, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, we've got it. It's recorded. Just not posted. I have to do a lot of work this week and get the next set of videos posted. I almost set up a video that's not like in the wrong order. Whoops. So I fixed that. Dropped it back to public or private, and I'm gonna fix that. And then, yeah. There's a thing about my room. Whenever I hear noises don't come from my game, And the fact that I'm standing here, something could have fallen. But I highly doubt that.
City, and then you get the Brotherhood. Well, once you hit Diamond City or even exploring this area over here, you get. If he says the same line again.
We're probably gonna have to go back.
Because there will be hints on the ground.
Alright. Oh, and the other notebook I usually would have at my desk is not at my desk. Is it even in here? Where the hell did I put that notebook? Well, guess we'll go with this one. I have like 50 different notebooks. Almost every one of my notebooks has something to do with a game. Gonna be so weird not dipping my pen in ink. Because I don't need to. I mean, look at this. That's for Valheim. That's to figure out how to build stuff for 2 people. Okay. It's fine. How you doing, Kiki? I am currently doing some backtracking, but doing backtracking using my using yesterday's or last stream, not yesterday's stream. I didn't stream yesterday
So remember 7A.
because I didn't think we were gonna end that at that point, but we did.
I have to have you guys remember it actually, because I think he will.
Wait a minute.
It spins. So it starts with R?
Just basing it off of 2 letters. Based it off of 2 letters, L and A.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to learn. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question.
Hold on,
Why are you here?
Kiki, hold on.
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege.
My mom's
We'll
being
discuss
weird.
the details about your chip inside.
Trevor boy, Deacon. The only one that actually kind of stood a chance would be this person. Just because of the minigun.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I has new buttons too, Kiki.
Hi, friends.
Firmly grasp it!
I have a streamer that we watch each other's streams. She's gonna love that one. I have a whole bunch of SpongeBob ones.
Right.
The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Get that down to 8.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
The hell? Can we just individuals?
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute Tech is light years beyond what we have. And a courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that
Yeah,
away.
some.
Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Like this one.
Trust me.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
All right. So,
Careful, man.
Made up your
Institute's
mind.
everywhere.
We decode the course.
Fine. It's yours.
All right.
All right, little Porcelain Chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
girl, with it,
Chip accessed.
with this armor, I could kill every single one of you in here, but Piper won't like that.
What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together.
Memory hiccup.
Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that split base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code.
No, it's treat.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
It's called Treat Pando, and then there should be Hydrate Pando.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you.
I don't know why Hydrate Pando is so expensive.
If you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will...
I could care less.
Oh, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
I don't care about you. Why are you making Jasper fat? Oh, and if I ever don't get your hydrate, you have this.
Water would be nice.
It's chunky. No, that's Chungus on...
Talk to the boss.
Why are you out here now? What the hell?
Fun yet?
I just wanna demonstrate the glitches. Alright, now we gotta go back to Virgil. It's behind the wall. Nothing. See if there's any more ghouls up here first. I got one more level up point, and or one more little bit for a level up. Oh, you're dead. I can take your money though. Okay, there's nobody. We just leave now. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Bag of holding. Give me your cans. Give me your cans. You don't need those cans. You can have all that. Mhm. I want those cans.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years.
Giggity.
Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation.
I'm skinny.
Need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay.
I got it covered.
Good, good. And don't you it's my only hope.
Sure.
Now go on. take these and get to work. You do.
See, now I have an option.
Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention.
To choose either to work with give it to the Minutemen, build the device there, or go to the Brotherhood. Well, we all know what I'm gonna do because of everything else that's happened. See, I still gotta do that anyways. Steel. Yeah, true.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all lead requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
Wrong daughter.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded according to to accomplish this goal. That's where
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. On the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport and get.
I don't know what I don't know what level. Well, my mom was working all morning.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
We're all having fun with my buttons, Mom.
Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a death claw.
How about new?
Which one? Oh, the dishonor one?
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin.
That's gonna be her weekend.
And this little beauty allows you
I can guarantee it.
Hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Oh, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
I'm glad you can make sense of it.
I haven't made sense. Here's a list of everything you need to find.
That spooked me a little bit.
Confess to your crime, stale end piece of white bread! Return my eggplant cups!
Wrong button. Boom. Well, you have Daisy. Wow. Hold on, I'm sorry, I can't help you there. Ah. No. We're clearing this out. That's good. Let's get these tires out of here. That rubber. I think if I walk out of here, it closes. No. You're still in this corner.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right.
Wish I had your confidence. Oh, well, it's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. If you need any help, I'd wish you good luck.
Right.
Can't remember. I would have to turn on the Fallout 4 on my PS4 to see how I did this. I think I've made a mess of wires, is what I did. Now, what was the optional? Oh. Wrong buttons. Got so much. I need ceramic. That actually wasn't that big of a mess of wires. Even though I really want to fix this now. No, it's all still off the same grid. There we go. Alright, now I'm done. Wait, did I not explore this? The hell? Why won't you explore?
Remarkable work, Knight. Come back here, Knight. You aren't going near that teleporter until you've heard me out.
Oh, I wasn't going. You're going near the teleporter. So...
Elder Maxon?
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects.
I know about
During
that.
this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a
I know
noted
about that.
mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Level me up, because this is gonna need this. Yes.
You have your assignment, soldier. Move out.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
What do you think I'm
See.
doing?
Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little
Good
trip
night.
you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well. Looks like we have a winner.
Dr. Lee is a valuable
RF
asset.
wave capture complete.
If any harm comes to her,
ramping the emitter.
I'm holding you
60%.
personally responsible.
80%? Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Dr. Lee is a value.
That's what I needed to do, is I needed to find which one it was. Alright, that's done. Let's do a walk in here.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Institutionalized.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Survival?
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on?
Yes, it's me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here.
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
Don't have the key.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father.
Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see.
My frames are dropping a little bit.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you. I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here.
He's pretty much saying that they're trying to make sense.
And now,
it doesn't make sense. They're taking kids.
Years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world...
I didn't hit anything.
Those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
They're just doing... They're like making people not people anymore. They're taking the people that are living and killing them and then pretty much taking over their life. So I don't see why I would side with them. Maybe I'll do a playthrough on my own and join these, see what the Institute has to say for it. It just doesn't seem right that they took my son. And they're trying to make synths, not real people. I've already taken the data, so I don't care. Level 30. I didn't even find Dr. Lee. I also didn't have this. That makes it a little easier. Let's try something here.
wondered if you might make... You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father.
I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to make it so that I can walk around the Institute and leave at any point.
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Send it to me.
How does it sound good? I think I still have that yep.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of
20
how
minutes
science can
later.
shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted.
Way too
by
much
those
talking.
above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them
How's everybody's night going?
but for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal
Sean.
Huh? Yes,
You are
I'm
here.
Sean.
For your son.
Sean, I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What?
Uh-huh. Yes.
What's going on?
Uh-huh.
I don't know you.
Sean, please.
Father? Father? Father, help me!
Wait for all this.
Sean. S923, recall code 0.
Like, God, I want to eat my food.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this... You have traveled very far. It's good to finally meet you. I am.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault. You had no... But then you... Is it really so hard to And here I am.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227. So they followed.
Sure. So the weird weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. Plenty of that with even in their attempts. But then the Institute found me. I was exactly what they... I am their father.
And you've been down...
I have. Yeah, I know you must have questions.
Your mother?
Yes. I've gone over them.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest. For many years, with old age, but what else can I...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every complete... I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. What else can I...
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. The Institute.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something, and now...
Maybe. I don't know.
I know. And I am sorry. You have... The Institute can provide a better life. You've been in the Commonwealth.
I don't know what to...
I realize that. It's what... I hope that you can see that rationally. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. We really do... Will you take...
Right.
I might have to say yes to this. But then I'm then I'm gonna attack him.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities. Dr. Ayo in SRB. Dr. Holdren in Bio. And finally, Dr. Lee in
Need to go to advanced systems.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Greetings.
That's the third primary
As the
drive
Institute's
drive.
requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your mission. On the surface, how may I assist you today?
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
Excuse me,
Ask
Doctor.
They weren't
They were
kidding.
built pretty
You
well.
really are here. Well, all right. When Father told... If you don't mind...
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we maintain and... There's a lot of the work we do, so...
I'm just looking...
I see. If there's anything... Bye then.
Uh-huh.
I can't argue with that. Even so.
There's advanced systems.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We gotta go talk to Dr. Lee and try to convince her. That's why I did that perk point.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for
Brushwork
fun.
is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
I can't close the door.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
That was productive.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
No, that just sucked.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy. I'm not interested in returning to that one.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist. The Brotherhood desired. I'm not interested.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab. I wanted to help with the The incident never sat right. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Doctor, I'd tell you to be... And finally, now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, I've been told you're to be
Thank you.
given that in case...
I'm trying to
you've
skip
never
all this so I can
speaking
talk
up,
to her again.
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence.
What sort of evidence should I look for?
If I knew that, I wouldn't... Look for Virgil's... Now get to it.
I fucked up. I could have said, Virgil's alive. I don't want this anymore. I could have said Virgil's alive and I didn't. Alright, give me... We're gonna take a quick break, actually, because I need to stand up. So, I will be back in a short little minute, and then we will continue on from here. I hit the wrong button. There you go. And blurps are still active, so if you want to screw around with the blurps, we can go. We can have fun with those. So, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. Now.
Is it true food supplement 77 but you're here? Just glad you made it. That is correct. That was my favorite one.
Bioscience.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warren. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side. I wonder how the Warren...
I wouldn't have been able to do this unless, unless I said that I don't know. Or said yes.
Nice. That's it.
They weren't even allowed to smoke in the institute? What the hell? There we go.
Assaultron-class combat robot to unknown interloper. Reveal yourself immediately.
Lemon and baseball bat. I have 80, so it doesn't matter. Okay, the sweet spot's over here.
Sweet.
Combat zone is hot.
Bam. There we go. Nice. A ton of stuff I could end up scrapping later. Food. This is the downside to 76, is you need food. And food's really hard to come by sometimes.
Yes.
Orchard uniform? Nah. There we go. Continue down the hallway. Oop. I threw that grenade in front of me, didn't I? Yep. Still got him, though. Ugh. Okay.
Got it.
Oh no, that's just sad. Right as I threw the grenade. And there it is.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Got it.
Combat zone is hot.
Yeah. Don't. That actually worked a lot better than I expected, by the way. Now, I know I have... Whoops. You know, it hurt, but it worked. Don't know how that worked. Nope, same deal. Damn. I gotta come up with a different strategy when I go in there. There it goes. I want to get this stuff done. Wonder if this will do more damage to the turret. Nope.
Area not secure.
I mean, it's working, right? There we go.
Reveal yourself.
That's it.
Nice try. Still got it. See, this is why I have to use this. If I used just melee, I would have been annihilated. But it's also because I didn't really work on my hit points. Now, did I? Alright.
Terminal should open this.
This. Nice. Interesting. All that, and I could have easily just ran in, hacked that terminal, and then left. Oh well. It's not like I don't have enough pieces of material to fix my power armor back at base. Alright, now we go back to Dr. Lee.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered.
I think I did this last time, but I didn't go as far as, like, meeting everybody. I think I left. Did what I needed to and then left. Bat's always out. Bat or sword? Depends on which one I'm feeling like. Bonky or slicey.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. Orders to shut down the FEV program
Yeah.
have repeatedly been denied.
I should have listened to it.
What's with the silent treatment?
I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right.
How do I know you'll honor our agreement?
I never promised I'd return to the Brotherhood. I said I would consider it. You're just going to have to trust me. If the Brotherhood didn't, they wouldn't have risked sending you to find me in the first place. Now hand it over.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I can... Just let me hear it. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
And now I'm done here.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
I never did that.
Right.
It's my favorite one now.
Huh? We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Don't take me down, take me up. Thank you. I was making it look like it was spinning slowly. I thought I could leave. Can I go home? I don't want to talk to everybody. Guess I have to. Pretty much. This is what the game's like.
How about new?
I just wanted to...
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
All systems nominal.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
To knock some heads together.
Father's work has been a
They're
real
dragging their
inspiration
feet
for
on
me.
the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe
So, please don't.
here you
There's
are.
enough friction as it is between us.
Despite your,
and pretty
I'm
much
sure
all
you
the
understand.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths.
If the synths want to be free,
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. Our main instrument is the Courser. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration. What I gather you know all. In fact,
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to... Now, unless you...
I'm good for now.
Very well.
Gotta get all these to go away, and then I probably have to go talk to him, and then we can leave. All I want to do is leave. Good, I only have one more left.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Why would I have a spare polarizer? Oh, my Discord's not connected. Damn it, gotta fix that.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holt. I can't...
I'll reserve.
In that case, let me... As the name... Our most... To that end,
Right.
we've even started... You probably...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work...
I don't
I'm
care.
I'm not sure how well I'll...
Great.
Uh-huh.
In any case...
Uh-huh. You mentioned medical care.
In that... He's our... Dr. Volker, you...
So I can leave now. Alright. I never had that option to... No.
Wow, it's very nice.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any other top.
I'm not gonna do that. Now I gotta go to Proctor Ingram, which is down below.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridman. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it
All
to
right,
her
that's it.
immediately.
Dishonor.
Once again,
Dishonor on your whole
you don't
family.
fail
Make
to
a note of
impress.
this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
You just love that one, don't you? I found that one because it was funny. And then I have this scream.
She might not look like
And then this one.
Pridman gets the job done.
Yeah, baby.
If I made anybody sick, I apologize. I was just having fun. You love Mulan. I like Mulan. I mean, come on, I have one of the songs on my Spotify, and it does randomly play.
Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
I need to repair my armor.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the capital wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor Ingram.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your...
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile. Every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Oh, sweet. All right, time for a quick jump. Up we go. It's just kind of funny I don't have to go on the vertibird. All I have to do is just walk and be like, all right, I'm going here. And it's like a super jump, just pew, whoop.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended. Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
I was full on expecting that not to work. Like, full on not expecting it to work. I was expecting to be like, oh well, now I have to do some more work for her in order to get her to be persuaded. And you know, all I had to do was say one word, be like, all right, you know what? Do I have to remind you why you're here in the first place? And she went, nope. Don't need to. No need. I got you.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and
Hell, we might be moving on to DLC here soon.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Excuse me, Proctor
It's so
Ingram.
confused.
Things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Doctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arm. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons.
Sure.
We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here. The only thing we need you to head out and find is, according to Proctor, we've already sent out a few teams.
Once you start building,
Mm.
good luck.
I've used so many of those to build everything. I don't think I can. Oh, okay. I'll go into that hospital. But first, we gotta go to Sanctuary.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
I just want to trade a few things.
You better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
Whoa. One. The hell? Oh, you're the traitor. Okay. No.
So, you know...
Hey.
What you got? So, you know, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
I don't think it was any more than usual. Though that's a pretty high bar.
Oh, good. So long as it's consistent. It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks. I really don't think I could ask for a better friend.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, Blue, I just don't know if I have... Maybe, now, what do you...
Uh-huh.
Nice. Failed on it twice. Cool.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
I have no aluminum. It's always aluminum. Whoops. I'm also trying to recreate this, but stronger in Fallout 76. I've already got a bat, and I've already got some modifications to it. The one I have is this. And no, I don't need all that to get this, but in that one, but yeah. Could give it a heated coil. But no. Get back in our armor. And I am signing off. Let's see if anyone is currently live right now that I can go ahead and raid. I think today will just be an end of stream day. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more Fallout 4. And we will continue. We will start looking for some high-powered magnets and then finish off what we got to do with that. So, be on the lookout for next week's episode of Fallout on YouTube, so you guys can keep a close eye on what is going on. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!